So actually, it's been 1 year and 3 months since I left my corporate job. So now I'm 100% independent. If you're here, maybe your jobs feel pointless, boring, or toxic. And maybe you feel under pressured or undervalued or even mistreated. So if you're curious, what is the life like after quitting? I totally get it. In today's video, I will be very honest, sharing with you the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I will give you some of my honest advice if you also think about quitting your corporate job now or one day in the future. I spent a total of 10 years as a corporate slave. I cannot speak for everyone who's quit, but I will speak for me. So no filters, just the truth. And hey, I'm Charlene, your investment coach in Switzerland with 10 years of banking experience. And hit that subscribe button so you don't miss off my upcoming money tips and also content about my life after quitting corporate. My last day in corporate was November 30th, 2023, and the next day was December the 1st. It's actually my birthday. I thought to myself, oh, that's it. I really want a new life on my birthday. And because unfortunately I had a long 3 months notice period to work through, I gave my notice in August 2023. So I started working or my job in 2014. So until I quit, it's been exactly 10 years in corporate. But in the first few years when I was in Hong Kong having my corporate job, I never thought or could leave my corporate job one day or early. By the way, now I'm in Switzerland, but I started my career in Hong Kong. Back then, all I cared about was getting promoted, earning a higher salary, and climbing the corporate ladder. And when I joined JP Morgan, and the first year, I would say all I wanted was to move from associate to VP, from VP to ED. ED means executive director, from ED to MD. So that was the goal for me: climb higher, earn more. But just after a few years in corporate, I would say I started to feel it. I started to feel the limitations of a corporate job. And I started to feel very, very miserable every Sunday at 4 p.m. And then I suddenly alive every Friday afternoons. And do you feel the same? I mean, if you also do, you're not alone. And after moving from Hong Kong to Zurich in 2022, I think things got even worse. Toxic corporate culture, narcissistic or incompetent boss, I would say I've experienced it all. And at some point, I was asking myself, is the salary that I earned every single month really worth all this kind of suffering? Back then, I was also a team leader. I had a team of 6. They were across both Asia and Europe. And I would say I was earning a nice 6-figure salary. If you've already watched my previous videos, you know the exact salary I've earned over the past 10 years. So I really love being honest and transparent with my subscribers here. And at the same time, I kept dreaming about having my own business, living on my own terms. I was really wishing that. I was wishing that if I want to work at a nice coffee shop by the beach or, next to Zurich Lake, I can. I was wishing that if I feel like sleeping in and starting work at 11 a.m., I can. Or if I just want to work late at night, wrapped in bed, I can. So this is the kind of freedom I wanted. And in the meantime, after 10 years in the banking industry, I would say serving multimillionaires and billionaires. And you may know I started my corporate job as a private banking journalist, and then I moved to JP Morgan, also serving private banks, and then I moved to Zurich, and it's also a technology company serving banks. So basically, I was just making the rich richer every single day with my job. And is it really the life that I want for the next decades to come? So I started to question myself. And what if I could really use my experience, expertise, knowledge to empower everyday people to be more financially literate? So wouldn't that be more meaningful? Wouldn't that give me more like a sense of purpose? And here I would say there's something more important. I had been saving and investing money consistently over the past 10 years. And back then, I already reached a 7-figure portfolio, which is over 1 million USD. Thanks to the market, the stock market has been doing so good over the past 10 years, but also I need to thank to my proven and disciplined investment strategy. And I asked myself, if I start my own business and making zero money for a year or even 2 years or 3 years or more, would that be okay? And the answer was yes. And by then, my partner also quit his corporate job and started his home company. So actually, he did 1 year before I quit my corporate job. And his business was going well for him, which gave me another layer of security. So on August 30th, 2023, I officially resigned after 10 years as a corporate slave. And after 3 long months of notice, November 30th was my last day. And I hosted a really big farewell party at my company. And the next day, the 1st of December, is my birthday. My new life began. And sorry, actually, I'm feeling a little bit emotional talking about my own journey, even though it seems really, really easy now. But back then, it wasn't easy at all. I had a lot of fears how people will see me. What if my business fails? I thought I was already a very highly capable woman in corporate. What will people see me? Will they see me as a failure, as someone who cannot take pressure? Or what if I don't have colleagues? What if I feel lonely? I was earning a good salary. Is it too good to give up? And people are losing jobs, companies are firing, but I want to quit. It doesn't sound smart. If you're thinking about quitting your corporate job and have the similar or the same concerns, I totally understand. I really feel you because 1 year ago, I was exactly like you. And now let's just allow me to talk a little bit about my business and what I have done over the past 15 months, right? And then the good side of it. I have a very simple business model. I see myself as a finance educator or an investment teacher or coach. So to be really honest, I never wanted to be an influencer, even though I create YouTube videos and post quite actively on LinkedIn and Instagram. My business model is very, very simple. So actually, I create content on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Instagram. And through these content, I attract people to my free class. And in this class, I share my investment journey, how I more than doubled my investment portfolio over the past 10 years, and my proven method of getting started with investment in just 5 simple steps. And during the free class, I would be very, very honest and transparent. I will tell everyone that this 1 hour class is free, but it's not going to be enough to learn everything that I know. But if you like how I teach, if you trust the freedom and proven system that I share with my free class, you have the chance to join my paid course. And that is my most comprehensive course and my signature course also, where I share everything you need to know about investing. And of course, not everyone joins the paid course from my free class, but quite a few they do. It's called the Vision Investment Course. It's my signature paid investment course. And if you're interested, I will leave links to both the free class and the paid course in the video description. You can just check out later. And if you now ask me about the good things of being on my own, I would say the first thing is definitely freedom. Real freedom. Freedom to choose where I work, how I work, and who I work with. Now I have a small team of 3 people. They help me on a freelance basis with my website, video editing, and some design work. And when it comes to who I work as my students and clients, I only work with people I believe I can help. So people who share the similar value. So for example, if you come to me wanting to get rich quick, wanting to learn day trading, cryptocurrency, I have to say, I'm so sorry. I'm not the right person for you. So my course isn't for that, and I choose who I help eventually. And in terms of the freedom, and here's even the better part, in 2024, basically last year alone, I traveled to over 10 countries, like Barcelona in Spain, Malaga, Budapest, Czech Republic, Amsterdam, Italy, Germany, Austria, Nice in France, and China, and Japan. So being on my own really gives me the flexibility to work remotely from anywhere in this world. And now I want to be very honest with you. Over the past 1 year and 3 months, there has not been a single moment where I regretted quitting. Not a single moment. Not once did I think, oh, I wish I hadn't made this decision. I'm being serious. I didn't regret it at all. I don't regret quitting at all. But if you ask me, is there anything, Charlene, you miss about the corporate job? The answer is yes. I miss the people. I miss the community. And in corporate, you are surrounded by colleagues every single day, right? and you chat by the coffee machine and you have lunch together and you share little wins and then you complain about your boss together, which is very important. And when I started working on my own, it was just me. So I have a nice home office here, very comfy, cozy. By the way, I'm going to move to a bigger and nicer apartment next month. So hopefully I will get a nicer home office. But working from home every single day, it got depressing. No small talk, no spontaneous coffee breaks, and no after work drinks. And after a few months of running my business, I realized I needed a change. So I rented an office in the city center. It wasn't just about having a workplace, it was about being around by people again. Seeing faces, it's like feeling part of something bigger, even if we're not working on the same project or the same thing. I meant you can do co-working or having your own office. It depends on your budget and your need as well. And this really helped me a lot. And I also joined some entrepreneur networks, connecting with people like me who also just quit their corporate job and started their own company. So we hosted events together, joined World Economic Forum in Davos together. It was really like a turning point for my entrepreneur journey. And another thing, when you're on your own, there's no structure unless you create it. So no deadlines from your boss, from your clients, and no performance review, no one checking in on you. It really sounds like freedom, right? But it also means you are fully responsible. If you procrastinate, no one cares, only you. If you're unmotivated, no one pushes you except you. Freedom is really amazing, but it comes with discipline. And you really have to be your own manager, your own motivator, and your own problem solver. And sometimes it can be quite exhausting. Okay, now let's talk about the ugly part. And before we move on, I just wanted to say if so far you found this video helpful, all I ask is you can subscribe and like this video so you don't miss on any of my upcoming videos like this. I've actually talked to so many people who quit their corporate job, and I've noticed something interesting. 100% or 99% of the people, let's say, who had financial security before they quit their corporate job, they do not regret, not even a little. But around 50% of the people, or half, who didn't have a strong financial security or foundation before quitting their corporate job, they regret it. Because let's just face it, having something on your own as an entrepreneur or business owner isn't easy. Now, I'm not sharing these data points as some well-researched study. It's just based on what I've seen, what I've heard, what I've experienced from the people around me, okay? And the point is very, very simple. Start making money, saving money, and investing money at the earlier stage. I know it's very, very tempting. You want that holiday now. And you think I will earn more in the future, let's save later. And you want that new handbag from Chanel, and then you think, oh, you deserve to enjoy life. But here's really the harsh truth. Life is really hard. Do you really want the freedom to buy something now, immediately now? Or you want the freedom later to tell your boss, I'm done, when you are really undervalued or mistreated? Basically, we cannot have both, right? But isn't it worth it to have the real freedom just a few years later? And that's why I keep saying in my other videos that saving money and investing the money early really changed my life. To be really honest, I also give up on some really luxurious holiday or some Michelin restaurants or some nice handbags during my 10 years corporate life. And instead, I really invested the money that I earned, that I saved. But today, I can be very honest that I'm happy. And by the time I quit in 2023, I already have a 7-figure investment portfolio. And that is over 1 million USD. And really thanks to the markets and like I mentioned, the stock market has been doing so good over the past 10 years. And also I need to thank to the proven, disciplined investment strategy that I've built. Basically, investing, it really has no fancy tricks, no secrets. Just stick to it and be consistent over time. And that's why when I quit, I wasn't really scared of making no income or zero income over a year or 2 years period or 3 years period or even longer, because I had that kind of financial security kind of more or less already. Basically, I had options and not just quitting your job without anything, without a plan or without a certain level of financial security. So that is really what saving and investing give me, not just like money, but peace of mind. Now, just allow me to insert a quick ad here. If you want to know how I grew my portfolio to 1 million during my 10 years corporate, and if you are looking for a proven investment system, I'd love to invite you to my free class. I don't do it very often, but I have one coming up just later this month. The sign up link is below in this video description area. Sign up now. Let's invest smart, retire early, and live free. And I will see you there, my friend.